So Robin, I mean, food, gifts, travel, all of it, very expensive. So help people. Where are the areas where perhaps you can save money or, pinch your pennies, so to speak?
I hate to be such a bearer of bad news. It's so dire. I mean, look at what people are looking down right now. If the House and Senate don't agree on some format of extending special extraordinary subsidies for the Affordable Care Act, you're going to get the enormous, or you're going to anticipate the enormous sticker shock of your premiums going up. And so where do you cut corners after that? You had a near-death experience recently with SNAP, where people are literally recharged to recharge on their SNAP cards. Again, go to a 24-hour Walmart when people are waiting literally at midnight, 12:05. I've done stories on this to buy essentials, bananas, diapers, milk, and everything. What are you trying to do? You're trying to save the house. If you do own a house, you're trying to make rent. You don't want to send the
Mhm.
keys back to the bank. I mean, what are you going to do? Unsubscribe to various services on your email thing. There's
Mhm.
only so much
Which
you can
isn't
do.
a
This
whole
is
lot
this
of
is a
money,
painful
right,
medicine.
comparatively.
A painful medicine, especially at the lowest kind of blue collar end of that K that Heatha talks about.
Mm. So, Martha, while the Fed, expects inflation to recede, maybe to 2.4% next year, down from 2.9%, I mean, what kind of difference will that make? And are you that hopeful too?
I am unfortunately not that hopeful. I'm
Mm.
very concerned about inflation next year, particularly in an environment where you may see the administration pushing for interest rate cuts that aren't necessarily warranted. I do worry that we have kept trying to say that this is the end of this inflationary period and it just keeps going.
Yeah.
So, and again, I come back to a lot of the price increases from tariffs have not yet been passed on to consumers. And so I do wonder if part of the reason why you're seeing particularly strong spending right now is, yes, people have the money, but also they are anticipating price increases coming. They're going out and spending. That then sends the message to merchants they can raise prices even further, and you get into that inflationary cycle.
Okay. And so then, yeah, go
May I ask
ahead,
a
Robin.
question quickly,
Yeah.
Martha? I'm really curious about this. When we're comparing the inflation we saw in 22 and 23 to the worst maybe since the early 80s, didn't the Fed effectively have to hike rates so much and throw the economy into a deep recession to really break the back of that inflation for the longest time possible? And we haven't seen any sort of deep economic pullback coming out of that. Is that necessary to break this kind of inflation? Do you need to see that kind of demand destruction for prices to finally stop increasing?
Martha?
I don't. I don't think so. And I think that this has been, sort of a bad narrative that you've had of like, we have to have a recession to bring inflation under control. I think you shouldn't do things that make inflation worse, like preemptively cutting interest rates. I don't think that you should raise tariffs. There's a range of things coming out of DC that are making affordability worse right now. But if you think about where we expect it to be this year, you mentioned earlier that inflation currently is about 3%. People expected it to be 2.4 right now. It's not. And that's, I think, largely because of actions that have been coming out of DC. And so part of this, all of this is a question about the economic governance that we're getting as well.
Okay. And Heath, the last word,